Hey, welcome everybody. I think what we'll do today is play some chess, just normal 15-10 game. I'm sorry I haven't posted so far today, but I'm happy to be here. It's been a really long day and a long couple of weeks. So I come into this game, I'm rated 1247, playing against Han 1979, rated 1233, and I think I'll just take the center with that move that he plays there. Feeling pretty distracted now, so this might not be a very long game. So he's giving me this square right here, which is odd. Maybe he wants to come one more and then mess up my structure, but I think I'll just take the middle. So he's ranked 1233, I'm 1247, so this is about equal. It's amazing that I got up to this far. I'm pretty pleased with that. And I'll just keep on developing, bringing my knights out and castling as soon as possible. So he's just moving a bunch of pawns. So I think I'm going to move right here and go out as far as possible. Now he could take here, but then I could take back. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm probably going to castle next move just to make sure I'm safe. But I hope everyone had a really good week so far. So he does attack in the center. I could back up, or I could just take a pawn, but that would let his queen out. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to back up this one, and if he decides to take, then I'll just take back with my knight. And I think that's fine. And if he goes to attack my knight like this, then I'll probably take at that point. Yeah, I like my structure. No pieces have been taken yet. I've got control of the center. And now I'm just waiting to castle and then bring out my bishop. I'll probably do it in that order. And I'm pretty fine. Okay, so he did do that, so I think I am going to either take or push forward. Probably push forward would be the more principled approach and just take a little bit more space, because then he can take back and he's got a nice structure. So I'll push forward now and let him take, and I'll just take back with a pawn. I'm going to pre-move that because I know that's exactly what I want to do. There's no other piece I can take back, and yeah, just let that be a pre-move. The opponent is from Yemen. I wasn't familiar with that. All right, so we have the center. Looks like he's not going to take now. I am going to go ahead and get that castled. I'll probably develop the bishop next, and then remove the pin. So let's develop the bishop. Can't go here. Here's too passive. Here's too. I'm just going to go here and break the pin for now. And then I'll get this knight out of here. Maybe bring it over here and then to here. See if I can make lines. Here and then here. Yeah, I think that's fine. So he's attacking this, but he only has one attacker. So I'm going to go ahead, and I already have a defender on that. It's this piece right there. I'm going to go ahead and move my knight. Now if he takes, I'll just go ahead and pre-move the take back there. And yeah, I like my position. I'll bring my my rooks to the center and then start pushing the pawns on the weak side as soon as I get this this knight over here. I really should open up the center actually now, thinking about it, because he hasn't castled yet, so he's pretty vulnerable to a center push, although I did lock this down right here. So what have we lost? We've each lost our light squared bishop, and that's it. No pawns or anything. So he's going to do the push. So that's okay. That won't ruin this. Where could this piece go if, okay, it could just go back. So I think I'm going to do a push of my own, trying to, although, oh no, that's protecting that. Okay, I'll do a push of my own, start breaking open the center. And yeah, if he ends up taking, I'll just take back. Okay, so he pushed again. So we thought about this, and the only safe square is to go back. So we'll go ahead and do that now. I don't really like him getting in that close. So I may push this just so I can bring my knight back up if he takes. Yeah, I do need to bust open the center. So before I start taking over there, maybe I should work on the center a little bit more. But everything's protected. Everything looks fine. But I'll probably look to take here next if he doesn't take. And just start removing his center support. So a car tire came off while I was driving about almost 3 hours away from home. I made it all the way to this appointment that was almost 3 hours, and the tire came off. And now the car is down in Killeen. I'm still looking to sell it to free up some money. Okay, that's good news. So he's pushing with another piece. So I wonder if I should take here. I think I can go ahead and take here. I definitely don't want him getting too close, but at the same time, I think that I need to open the center before I really start messing with this. Because if he goes, I go. And then, yeah, that doesn't look that good. Okay, let's start taking in the center. Okay. And what's next? Do I take here? Okay, so he's still there. I could bring this piece here, but then what? I kind of want to get these pieces back active again. I could also start targeting that piece. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just try this. I am a little nervous about this piece coming in, but I need to start making some moves because he is kind of coming in and making some threats down here. Maybe I should have pushed there to kind of stop him from coming in, but once this piece is out of the way, then my queen does some protection here on the back row. Yeah, I don't like pawn pushes. I don't quite know always how to deal with them because this piece is protected from this bishop. Infiltrating to here, which looks nice, is protected from this queen coming in. And I mean, I probably could have gone here, and then if he would have come back with that. But maybe I can still bring this piece over to here. But then if he pushes, then he could keep coming in. It'll be interesting. I think I'll probably, if he takes, I think I'll probably take with this knight to make it a little more active. And then I could technically bring my queen up here because this knight would be protecting that spot. But I don't know if I really want queens off the board, because when you have a position where he's not castled, it's probably more dangerous to have it like this. Okay, so he pushed again, so I can shut down his attack by going up here, which I think I'll do. Or I could take with this knight here, and then he takes back, and then there, but then I have this attack to worry about. So I think I'm just going to hit down his attack for now and keep on trying to attack in the center. I think that's the best course of action, and try to reactivate my my knights. Now he could come here. I probably want to bring this here and do a double attack on this piece there. Yeah. Kind of a nerve-wracking position to have somebody's pawn that close to my king, but hopefully this will work out. This knight's a bit stuck. Both those spots and that spot he can't go to. This piece here is always dangerous. So we've got 2 attackers, 2 defenders. Now I'm noticing I can come up here. But once I come up here, is there anything? Well, I can come here or here and put some pressure on. I really want another attacker or another defender on this piece, so I can start jumping my queen around and bringing it to more of an attacking position. So I think that's just what I'll do. I'll bring this piece up to defend here, and it'll be defended by the bishop. Now it does allow him to bring in his knight. Am I worried about that? No, it won't be, because I'll be protecting it here. Okay, just another defender, and also another reason why the knight can't jump in. This bishop's protected by this pawn. This pawn here is a bit weak, if he could get to it. And now I think I'm ready to bring my queen here or here, and then I could take this pawn next. Yeah. It would be better to go here. Probably better to go here, because if I go here, then he can attack. Well, I guess he can't attack because I can immediately go there. Okay, that's a good move, but that does open up the center a little bit more. So when I take back, he'll have a check, but I think I'm willing to do that because it would open up the center even more for an attack on his piece. I also have this check right here, which he just blocks it with that. I don't know if that really does anything, but at least this line is opened up for the future. So let's take back, let him take with the queen. If he takes with the knight, I just have to be careful. I have to move my queen or my king over, because as soon as he moves that piece again, say he moves to there, then he'll get my queen the next move. He'll take 2 pieces. Because it'll be a discovered attack, the queen to the king. So, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and take. Let's keep opening up the position. I also have this piece I can take too. And it's well defended. 2 knights. Yeah, I think everything's looking pretty good. My rooks are connected. His rooks are not. I'm castled. He's not. But I do have to move my king away from that spot. Okay, he's trying to do the discovered attack, like I just mentioned. So I can go up here. He'll have a piece. So let's just move out of the way. Yeah, I don't think he can get me from here. And then even if he takes that piece, I can just take back with the pawn. Make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I think I'm good. Yeah, I don't like my king right there. I really want to take this piece at some point, but I don't want to lose the knight for a knight, and then that would also put me in check. Actually, maybe even almost checkmate. It's almost nice sometimes having a pawn that close because he can't get past it. Up a minute on the clock. He's probably going to take the bishop. I would anyway. Okay, he does, but he lost this discovered attack, which is awesome for me. All right, so I'll take the knight back. He's going to have a free piece or a free pawn right there if he wants it. And then I just need to figure out, like, what is my attack after that? Because my knights will be vulnerable. Okay, he doesn't take it back. Let's go ahead and he might be trying to castle. Yeah, let's go ahead and protect. I think that move's okay. It protects this pawn here. It stops this pawn from going forward. It's protected twice from the queen in this, but now I need to get my queen to do something more from what it's doing. I just thought too, if I was able to get my queen over here, it would stop him from castling that direction. Or even that direction too. I don't know why he would do that. Maybe he doesn't want to castle. I mean, if he castles, I immediately put him in check. Maybe it's good for him. This might be a good future move too, just to support that pawn, but nobody's attacking that pawn right now. See, he lost his light squared, so the only thing I could attack it would be this, or if he rearranges the knight to be able to attack it. So, looking pretty good. What is the piece? I think the pieces are equal, but he's got a more exposed king than mine. Oh, I just noticed something. If I'm able to take this on the next move, and he takes back, then I get this pawn right there, which has been one I don't really like very much. Then he could take that, but I'm not so worried about that going away. This piece will be protected. These two rooks protect each other. So yeah, I'm ready to take this piece back. And then I don't have a pawn so close to my king, which is not very safe. I should also look too to see if I can do some jumping around in here, if that helps at all. I don't think anything helps coming in here. Okay, so he took, so I'll take back. Oh, and now I can't take that, I guess. So that's something, but at least this piece is protected. And this piece is, yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, it was probably good that for him that he took there. I may want to take this piece because bishops are worth more than knights at the end game. Okay, so he's not going to let me have it. So I can't really push. But I'm going to break open the center. I also have here, if I were to move this piece somewhere, I have a free pawn right there, but I don't know how helpful that is. So I'm going to keep going forward. I'm just going to keep marching these pawns down the board. And this piece can't really do much from what I could see. This knight takes away a lot of its squares. And actually this knight is pretty powerful where it is. It is only being protected by my queen. But I could at any time, I guess, bring another piece to protect if I needed to go. I could even bring this piece up here. I mean, not now. But I'm going to keep pushing. Here, here, here. Yeah. If for some reason the queen okay, he did castle. So I think it's probably best just to do a quick check. I don't know if it does any good really, but might do good. That puts that on a light square. It already was on a light square, but it'd still be on a light square. And then let's just push again. Wouldn't it be crazy if I made a queen right there? I don't think I will, but that'd be wild. This is still a piece I'd like to get rid of at some point in the future. Yeah, I don't really know what he has here, what he's going to do. But I'm having fun. I do have... Okay, so he's protecting that. Here, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. All right, let's add one more piece. Oh, I guess it doesn't have to be this one. It could be this one because this is protecting this. But that doesn't really scare me at all that he's there. So let's just bring this in here. Or should I start doubling up on that? Nah. Let's just bring this piece over, make sure it's on a light square. I tend to forget about my pieces sometimes, so all my major pieces that are left are on light squares, and he only has a dark squared bishop, so he can't get any of these pieces with that, which gives me some hope. And then I think my next move will just be to come here, and if he wants to start trading, that's fine. If he doesn't, I'll just eventually go down and... Actually, I don't know what I'll do. But at least if I push that forward, then I always have this check if I need it. Although if I lose this knight, which is really well placed, then I will have lost this. So maybe I'll push this up once. That's a good idea. So that my queen is protecting it before I push that pawn one more time. Yeah. Then I don't know. At least I have some activity going on, and I still think his king is in worse position than mine. I don't know. He's only got 4 minutes left on the clock. I've got 10. But it's kind of a tough position. Okay, so he's going to try to double up, or maybe he's just going to try to protect that piece from the side. We already talked about what I was going to do next. I'm just going to push this forward one more, just to make sure that somebody has eyes on it besides this this knight. And oh, okay. So also too, if for some reason he moves his queen, I have a free rook right there. I wonder if there's a tactic that I could get him to move his queen. Don't really see one. So I like having control of this, this file. Okay, so interesting. Now if I go up here, he'll take, I'll take, he'll take, I'll take, he'll take, I'll take, and then he'll take, so he'll win on the end. But should I go ahead and, I can go ahead and move this piece now. Well, no, he's defending this now. Maybe I should go up here and kind of block this off. And then I can put this back here. Yeah, let's do that. And then this would be a free piece if I was able to figure out how to get it. Although, then you could take this pawn. We talked about doing this, and then there is a check here. What if I go here? Oh, it's blocked off. So what if I go here and he does take, then I get this piece for free. Ooh, let's do that. So I go here. He thinks he's all checked out because he's got all these pieces up here. I go here. If he takes with either one of these pieces, then I can win this, this rook. It would leave my queen a bit exposed. But I don't see how he could take advantage of that. Okay, let's try that. Here first. Now temporarily blocking the view of the queen of the rook. And if he takes us something, then I get the rook. And then he did it. Okay. Cool, cool. All right, well, that's what I was hoping for anyway. So I think I get this for free. I mean, not really for free because I lost a piece. Oh, but then he's gonna be able to get this piece. So I guess, yeah, I didn't really see that. That's okay. Let's take another pawn. Is that best, or is it best to? I think that's best. Let's just take a pawn. So I lost my powerful knight, but he lost a rook, and I'm pretty much smooth sailing to get this piece in. Now, does he have any dangers here? I probably should have looked at that before I started this, but I don't really see anything. And I do have this check if I need it, although the queen covers it right now. Maybe I should have taken with a couple pieces before I took that rook and got the knight off that spot, but maybe not. I will have to, if he moves this piece out of the way, another push, followed by a possibility to check from here. I don't know, it's a good game so far. He's got a couple pawns that he could get. All right, so let's do, I think it's good to do another push, but I don't really know. Oh yeah, this is good because I can always check, and then if he has to move away, and then I could maybe take here. Okay, so he got a little desperate, it looks like, and he just took a piece. If I take back, he could, well, he couldn't really do much. If I make a queen, he's forced to take. Then I can take. I think that's what I want. I think I always have the Yeah, I don't want to mess around with that. Let's just make a queen. I should slow down here at the end. I mean, I have more time, but that's all right. Hopefully some kind of lesson to be learned. This queen is a bit out of play. Now, would it be better to check here first? I think so, because then he has to move over. Yeah, I think so. Let's just... Wait. If I take... He could move back. I don't really know. I'm just going to take first. Oh, he has to move back. He has no other move. Oh, okay. Yeah, he can't come up, and then this will be checkmate here. All right. Well, praise God, we won that one. That is awesome. I've been missing playing with Joe. We played our last game a couple days ago. For a little while, it looked like. And then, yeah, so they're analyzing the game right now. That was a hard-fought game. Now I'm at 12:55, and he went down to 12:25, but it could have gone either way. Man, what a fun game. Thanks, Han1979. And I've already used my reviews for the day, but I'm just curious if I had a better win there. Okay, mate in 2. Wow, I almost didn't even go for it. I almost like took him out. Mate in 3. Okay, so I was looking pretty good. Up 8 points, up 3 points. Yeah. His best move here would have been to go to b4, to go over here. But instead he chose to go back, and then my best move is just to push e2, which I did. And then for some reason he went all the way down to, I guess he thought it was over. But his best move would have been to bring the queen back, and then at least he has some potential to save himself. So if he would have brought the queen back, it says I would have just gone back and been in a very nice position here with checking the king and bringing another one down. Mate in 20. Don't see it, but somebody smarter than me probably does. Yeah, it's just a series of sacrifices. So fun. All right, thanks for watching, and hope you have a good rest of your week.